thank everyone for coming tonight, because if it wasn't for people like you, we wouldn't be able to raise so much funds as we have been doing. So I'd like to first of all introduce the team, if you don't mind. So can I have Alright, so can I introduce the team, and can they actually come up? Can I introduce Beverly, Amy, Lynn, Laura, Sharon, Mary? Do we have Linda in yet? Lee? I haven't forgot you, Lee. I was just testing. Yeah. Right, I just want to kind of give some people a bit of an overview that actually don't know Millie Mae's embankment. So we kind of joined forces in 2013, where Amy approached my sister, Millie Mae, who unfortunately can't be here tonight. She's not very well. She's had a kidney transplant, and she wanted to raise funds for Kidneys for Life. So this is where it kind of begun, and this will be our 4th year of raising funds. So can I have everybody standing up for me, please? Everyone up off the seats. You in the back, come on, everybody up. I can see you. Right, I have to say, the reason why I'm asking you to stand up, because I think this team deserves a standing ovation. Because this year alone, we have raised £22,627.26. Since we actually started in 2013, we have raised just under £56,000, and that is for all of the local charities around us. So yet again, that is a fantastic achievement. So thank you. So I'm going to get my team to sit down apart from Amy. Do you want to take a seat? You can all sit down now, well, thank you. Right, so what tonight is all about, we're going to do some presentations, we're going to give a couple of checks out, we're going to introduce our new charities for 2016, and all on this side here, we've been raising funds for Granville. And in that little corner, there's just a few little prizes that we've got for them. And I'm sure, and we're going to do that last, because I think there'll be a few tears when they see what's behind there, because there is a hell of a lot of stuff for Granville tonight. After we've done the presentations and they've had a good look at what goodies that they've got underneath there, we're going to have probably a 15-minute break. By the time then, you all would have had a few drinks maybe, and then we're going to open the Deal or No Deal, which is just a bit of a fun. Right, so first of all, what I would like to do is I'd like to introduce Irene. Now Irene is from Kidneys for Life. Amy's daughter, Millie, who can't be here tonight, goes to Kidneys for Life quite a lot because she had a kidney transplant of her father. So I'm going to pass you over to her.
Hiya. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for supporting Ali and the team, who you've all just thanked, and supporting Kidneys for Life for the last 4 years. At the MRI, we do transplants on kidneys for both adults and children, and last year we did 317. Most of the money that we raise goes to research, but the money that you raise goes to support Millie Mae and the team from the children to attend the transplant games each year. So last year it was at Newcastle, and we had some fantastic prizes for the children. We even got a few gold medals and the best team. And this year we're in Liverpool. So on the weekend, last weekend in July until August, if you're spare on Sunday, you can come along to Liverpool and watch the teams. It is the most fantastic experience to see those kids and adults who've had transplants take part in the games and see that there is others like themselves. So without your support, we couldn't send those children to the transplant games. So give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you very much.
We'd like to present Ivy with a cheque for £2,200.
Thank you.
Right, would now like to introduce you to a young lady. We have been raising funds this year for her in relation to swimming. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this person. Okay, this person is a young swimmer and she lives in Swinton. She has won over 80 medals. She has entered into competitions all over Great Britain. She began swimming for Cheshire Penguins about 3 years ago. And in 2014, this young lady was nominated Salford Hero Award and Disability Achiever Sports of Year for 2014. In 2015, she also won Inspiring Young Person of Salford 2015. Now, maybe not a lot of you know this, but in June, she went off to France and she represented Great Britain in the Special Olympics. Came back with 2 medals. She came back with a bronze and she came back with a silver. She's now been given the team captain for Cheshire Penguins. I would like you to be upstanding for a fantastic young lady called Hannah Payton. So we've already given the family, from people that have donated, £1,400. We are now going to present her a cheque for another £1,400 and £7. I am now going to pass you over to Mark, her father. He is shy, so just be careful with him. He just wants to just give you a little bit of a further insight to what this money does for them family and Hannah as well.
Right, first of all, I would like to say thank you for an amazing embarkment, and especially to Alison and Beth, because without them we wouldn't be doing with Hannah what we have been doing. But the main thing, the dream of going to France last year was unbelievable, and it put a tear to our eyes. Just watching Hannah swim and beating the French people as well, I know, but it was really good, and it's something that Hannah loves doing, swimming. She's done it since the age of 4 or 5 years of age. And do you want to say something? Go on.
No, I'm swimming, right? Sometimes a bit nervous. I'm always a bit nervous doing my backstroke turns, but I did it anyway. I'm welcome to say this is another word for Allison. Merci beaucoup for Allison. Merci beaucoup for Beth.
Now, just a big thank you from all the Payton family anyway, because like I say, without all you wonderful people, we won't be able to do this and make Hannah's dream come true. But thank you very much. Thank you, Alison. Thank you, Beth. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, what I'd like to do now is to introduce you to one of our new charities for 2016. These are based in Swinton, and I'm going to hand you over to a lady called Carol, who have hopefully prepared a speech. And it's Agnes Hopkins Centre.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Carol. I'm the manager at Agnes Hopkins. This is Beryl, who's our chair, and this is Christine, who's our secretary. We are so grateful for the opportunity that you're giving us this year in raising funds for our centre. The aim of our centre is mainly to reduce isolation in older people and to help with the well-being and to make sure they have nutritional intakes and are well looked after and are helped with any problems that they have. The money that you raise this year will help us to develop our luncheon club and to work towards buying, what do we call it? A food chiller, so as we can freeze some food so we can cater for them not only on the days we're open but also on the days that we are closed. With the elderly, it's ongoing. There's always support needed and always things going on. But we'd like to really, really thank you for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'd like to introduce you to our second new charity of the year, which is, I call it Talma's, people call it Royal Bolton Hospital, and it's the neonatal unit and it's the baby one. I'm going to introduce you to Andy Lee, and he's just going to tell you just a little bit about what the funds are going to be used for this year that we're going to be raising. Andy Lee.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Andy Lee. You'll have to excuse my voice, I'm a bit croaky. I'm the charitable fundraising manager for Royal Bolton Hospital, and I'm here tonight to talk to you just a little bit about the neonatal unit at the hospital. Now, the neonatal unit has 38 cots. 9 of those are intensive care cots, 7 are high dependency cots, and 22 are special care cots. We have approximately 650 babies pass through the unit each year, but this number is growing year on year as the unit has just been given level 3 status, which means it's quite a specialist neonatal unit. Some of the babies come in and they only stay with us for a couple of hours, where others stay with us for over 100 days. And every baby that's in the unit on the 100th day will get a 100-day care on that day. Most of the babies in our care are born prematurely, but some of them are full term but are just quite poorly when they're born. There's 3 level 3 units in Greater Manchester. The others are at Oldham and St Mary's Hospital. Now, the majority of babies that come into the unit are local from round Bolton and around the area, but we do get families from as far afield as Blackpool, Lancaster, because it is a specialist unit. And one of the things that the unit has just done, they've just completed a refurbishment of its bereavement room for babies who sadly don't make it, so that parents can have a quiet room to spend some time with the baby to say goodbye. What we'd like to do this year, and with your help we hope it will be possible, will be to refurbish the family room so that when parents are staying on the unit, there is a room where they can go, they can make a cup of tea, some toast, use a microwave or watch a bit of telly, or the other children in the family can just play somewhere out of the way. Now, the room we have at the minute is very tired and very down, and so what we want to do this year is try and use the funds to improve that room, give it a complete refurbishment, new furniture, get a telly in there because there isn't one at the minute, and along with other things. One of the questions that I always get asked in my job is, why can't you buy this stuff with NHS money? As we all know, NHS funding is very tight and very restricted, and we have to prioritise that money on providing care and providing the treatment. So all the little extras and the little special things we can't fund through NHS care, through NHS funding. We can only do that with the help of people like yourselves giving generously, and people like the guys from Millie Mae's for working tirelessly all year to raise funds for these types of projects. Just to give you a little example of one of those enhancements that Alison had a major part in developing, and that's these little babies' diaries. Now, when a baby comes onto the unit, each of the parents are given one of these diaries, and throughout it, there's pages to put photographs, footprints and handprints, and to keep a diary of the baby's stay while they're with us in the neonatal unit. Now, these diaries were quite expensive to buy, and Alison did a lot of work working with local companies to get them to donate the materials so that she could put these diaries together, and now she supplies these diaries to all the babies that come through our unit at the Royal Bolton Hospital. So I think that deserves a bit of a round of applause. So basically, just for me to finish off, once again, thank you everybody who donates. Dig deep tonight, let's make as much money as we can for all these fantastic charities. Thank you.
Right, so the last thing we'd like to do is we'd like to first of all bring Joanne up. We're going to get Joanne to do her speech first, because the kind of thing, if we give her all the gifts, she might not do the speech because she might be a bit too emotional. So I'm going to pass you over to Joanne. She's going to tell you what we've been doing this year and what this kind of means to Granville.
Well, it's 12 months since we were here last time. It's hard to believe how quick time goes. I don't know what to say really. Granville, for those that don't know, is a respite service based in Ellesmere Park that support young people and adults from the age of 14 upwards with profound learning disabilities. What Ali and the team has enabled us to do is to offer some real opportunities for people, and we had some real generously donated gifts, and I'll just have to say something else while I'm here. It's really lovely to see Paul, Christopher and the family here tonight, because it was Paul who kind of encouraged Alison to kind of back Granville and support us. So I'm thrilled that they're here tonight. It's lovely to see Christopher. The generosity is just unbelievable really, and the effort that's made by Ali and the team to make a difference to vulnerable people's lives is absolutely inspirational. And like I said last time, Granville feels so blessed for all the support we've received. And I think Ali and the whole team, it takes a big heart, it takes a lot of determination and so much effort to do what you do. And for what you've done for Granville, we'll be eternally grateful. And I'd like to say on behalf of Granville, from the managers and the staff and all the guests that use us, thank you so much for your efforts, and God bless. Thank you.
Right, is it possible that I can have all of Granville on the dance floor, and I want you to all face that way for me? Everyone from Granville, carers, friends, parents. While they're making their way to the stage for me, I just want to kind of say that in the middle of the year I asked Granville for a wish list, and I'm going to tell you the sorts of things that they asked for, so you can understand what kind of things we've actually bought them. They asked for TVs, they asked for cameras, they asked for Tesco Hubbles, they asked for a laptop, they asked for a ball pit, they asked for garden games, they asked for DS games, they asked for a lamp, CDs, colouring books, DVDs. It just goes on endless. And all I can say that everything on their wish list they have got tonight, plus more that have been donated. So without further ado, are we all there? Just hands by you ladies. Not everyone's here. Just a couple more coming. That gentleman's picking some up very quickly. Can you turn the lights on, please? Stand back. There is absolutely then you're more than welcome to come and have a look. And like I say, all these prizes here, oh wow! And it wasn't
Can you get Can you get Darren on as well? David, can you see that way? Sit next to Christian. David's going. Oh, come on. I'm gone, Karen. Sit down. Come on, then. Sit down, sweet. Next to I want to sit down. Just sit down there. Mr. Andrew? No. You're going to lay there? Right. Well, you're jumping now, that's it. Sorry. You are, you're going to sit up, show us your hand, sit up a bit.
I'm still on that space invaders on the table.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right,